Hello, my name is Marcia Johnson, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Together with my grandnieces and nephew, Allie, Ashley, and Ryan, we are Marcia's Crafts. Today, we're going to make this card. It's very quick. We're also going to have a giveaway because this is our 50th video. Let's get started. Let's make the card. Well, let me show you what we're going to give away first. We're going to give away some things that are no longer available from Stampin' Up! This designer series paper. It's called Wildflower Fields. And there are lots of papers in here. Well, let me just go ahead and open it. I won't use it, I promise, but I'm going to open it so that you can see what they are. Whoa, there's some more of the giveaways sliding in. Okay, here they are. This is the back of that one, a nice stripe. There's this with another stripe. This one with some little wispy things on the back. There's this one. Some little balls. These look like drops and some leaves or things on the back. Some more of those wispy things, and on the back just little circles. Anyway, it's nice paper, double-sided, so we're going to give away that. And we're also going to give away a stamp set that goes with that. These this is called Flowering Fields, and these images go with the paper. Also going to give away another stamp set called Lots of Lavender. These are all celebration things that I have that you can't get them anymore, but they're very nice. And then I have some little notebooks from Stampin' Up! There's 3 of them, and 3 little Stampin' Up! Pens. So all of that will be given away. The way you can enter for the giveaway is to comment on this video. Comment by next Thursday, and next Thursday afternoon I will put all the names in a hat and have somebody draw out a name, and then I'll announce the name. And if it's you, you're going to have to email me, then I'll send it out to you. So come back, comment, and win a prize maybe. Okay, so for this card for today, you need Dragonfly Dreams, just for the sentiment. It's to a wonderful friend and enjoy your special day. You'll need Timeless Textures. These are both retiring stamp sets, and I tell you, I'm not letting this Timeless Textures go. I normally don't say you really should buy something, especially if it's retiring, but this is an amazing stamp set. It makes amazing backgrounds so easily. You could use it for hundreds of cards. It's one of my go-tos. And then we have, oh, I forgot to tell you which images we're going to use. We're going to use this flourish, this little thing here, this edgy thing here, and these little spots. We're going to use the Detailed Dragonfly Thinlits. We're going to use this one, or at least part of this one, and this one, and this one. These are also retiring. Okay, for ink, we're just using 2 colors, Blushing Bride and Gray Granite. So let's get going. Let's get started with the Gray Granite. I'm going to get a piece of scratch paper in here because I'm stamping off. Because the Dragonfly is a photopolymer stamp, I'll probably just go ahead and stamp the whole thing on this Pierce mat. Okay, here's our Gray Granite. First thing we're going to do is the front of our card, and I'm just going to ink this up in Gray Granite and stamp off, and just stamp all the way around this card. Okay, then we're going to take the envelope, and we're just going to do the same thing down in the bottom left-hand corner. And for the inside, we're going to do the same thing. This is going to be a landscape card, so we're going to do that in the bottom right-hand corner. Okay, that's it for that stamp. Now we're going to take the flourish. We're also going to use the Gray Granite. Stamp off and then just do a couple of flourishes here. Same thing on the envelope. And on the front of the card, also going to stamp off, do a flourish here, the other corner, and one kind of in the middle. And I think that's it for the gray granite. Bring out the Blushing Bride. Also going to stamp off. And we're just going to kind of fill in on the card with Blushing Bride. Then we're going to take our envelope and do the same thing, stamp off, and then just go in the middle and one side and the other side. There we go. Just a little bit there. Same thing on the inside. There. And then bring back in the front of the card just for a little bit of extra. We're going to take the little splatter and just full strength go a few places. And because I just messed up there, let's take our flourish, stamp off, and then just stamp there to it kind of disguises that. That's fine. Now we have some, oh wait, we have our sentiment to do. Let me get that in here. And on the front of the card, we're going to say, "To a wonderful friend." And then on the inside of the card, we're going to put, "Enjoy your special day." There you go. Okay, that's all of our stamping. Now for some big shot work, we're going to take our piece of vellum and our piece of glimmer paper. On the vellum, we're going to cut out the dragonfly, and on the glimmer paper, we're going to cut out the dragonfly, and then you don't have to cut this whole thing out, just a little portion of it, maybe like that. So we take this to the big shot and cut it out, and now we're ready to assemble our card. You have this dragonfly, and I guess you could put the whole thing on the inside, but I just cut it apart, and I'm just taking one of the dragonflies, and I'm going to put that on the inside. So let's do the inside first. There we go. And we'll take this little dragonfly and just put some glue on his little body and stick him down here, and maybe fluff up his wings a little bit. They'll go down anyway, but it'll give them maybe a little bit of dimension. Okay, then we'll take the front of our card. First put down our Blushing Bride layer. Then our stamped layer. Okay, next we're going to take our dragonfly and mount it on our vellum. Again, just with some glue. Okay, and we can bring his wings up a little bit too. And we're going to put him on our card in just a minute. Before we do that, we need to get some of this thread, metallic thread. Okay, and what I do with this is I just wrap it around my hand with my fingers kind of spread out a little bit, about 5 times. Then I wrap it again around the 3 fingers about 5 times. Then trim it off and kind of take it and squunch it. Just make a big mess. And then take the back of my dragonfly and a dimensional. Oh, you know what? I'm going to use a glue dot. And I'm going to put this on kind of kitty corner like this. So it kind of goes out on that side and on this side, and just kind of spread it all out. I know it looks like a hot mess, and I don't really like hot messes, but it'll be fine. Then I'm going to do the same thing over again, and then just put it on the kind of the other way so that you get some thread going the other side. Now we're going to take a dimensional, and I'm actually just going to take a little strip of them and cut it off and stick it down that body. That'll also help hold that thread in place. And we'll flip him over There. And let's put our sentiment on its backing. And I'm going to put it on some dimensionals. Don't forget to use your edges. They work too. We're going to put this down in the corner. Then take the backing off of this one and figure out where you want to put that on the card. And there it is. I've used this background stamp for many cards. I have a few here that I just want to show you. This flower one, this rose one, and this rose one. This one actually, I saw it online from a lady named Aurelie Johnson. I love her work. Okay, so here we go. Here's our envelope. Here's this card and our previous card. Hope you enjoyed them. Please, if you did, give us a thumbs up. You could even subscribe. That would be nice. And if you want to purchase anything, you could go to marciascrafts.stampinup.net. And for a limited time, buy both of these stamp sets. And I think the dies are still available for the butterflies. I mean, for the dragonflies also. Okay, well, don't forget, leave a comment. Tune in next week to see who wins. And have a good week stamping. Bye-bye.